This video, I challenged a bunch of my Minecraft Bedrock friends to try to escape this personal Bedrock prison that I made. This is super fun. The people I challenge include Fox, I'm Loxie, Topshot, and Lemon. However, sadly, Lemon's video is not in this video because I was unable to get his recording because my Xbox crashed. It might be released later as an extended scene, but I'm sorry, Lemon, that it's not going to be in this one. Anyways, let's get right onto it. The first person to attempt this is Fox. In the first room, there's only an iron trapdoor and a hidden button. Fox is able to spot the button very fast and able to quickly mine it up and collect it. From there, he is smart, places it near the trapdoor, and is able to parkour jump over to the next room. He was able to go through the first room very fast. In the next room, there's a crafting table in the corner. Fox checks the crafting table just to see if there's anything in craft, and he quickly mines it up. Under the crafting table, there's a blast furnace that contains 11 iron nuggets. He grabs the iron nuggets and then decides to see what he should do from there. Fox realizes that he can make a chain if he crafts 9 of the nuggets into an iron ingot, and then uses the 2 extra nuggets to complete the chain. He uses the crafting table to get up the wall, and then from there he uses the chain to get up to the top. He was able to do this very fast and was so far ahead. After this, he needs to do a clutch. Inside the chest, it's filled with a bunch of buckets of snow. He tries to jump onto the chest, but is unsuccessful. But after multiple attempts, he is able to get it. From there, he grabs a bucket of snow and jumps down and is successfully able to make it to the bottom safely. This took him 4 minutes and 35 seconds, which is really fast. It took him a little while to make the clutch and jump onto the chest, but he was able to do it anyways. I thought it would be impossible to, but he found a way. Overall, that was a very fast run. The only place he lost time was just trying to make it to the jump. Next up is I'm Loxie. I'm Loxie begins by looking around the room. He checks on the other side of the wall and notices the crafting table, and then almost immediately realizes that there is a button. After pressing the button to see if it does anything, he decides that it's the best idea to mine it up. He mines it up, places it by the trapdoor, sees that there's nothing below the trapdoor, so then he tries something else. He mines up the button and then puts the button around the room to see if it opens up any other areas, which it does not. After going back to the trapdoor and taking multiple attempts to get over the wall, he is able to do it and gets over successfully. After that, before jumping down and making a problem, he goes over and checks the crafting table. He mines it up, collects the iron ingots, and checks what he can craft, but realizes that there's nothing that he thinks he can find useless. He then mines up the blast furnace. Now, this is something that I did not know. I thought that if you mined up a blast furnace with your fist, it would break. I did not know you could collect this. This was a mistake on my part. After collecting the blast furnace, he is able to go up the crafting table and use the blast furnace to get up. From here, he sees the chest full of snowballs. He tries to attempt a clutch, but is unsuccessful a couple times. After making the jump again and being able to get up a couple more times, he attempts it again. After that, he was able to get down and make it down only a couple attempts. He is pretty good at clutches. He was able to get down in a time of 4:21. This was a very fast time. He was able to make it significantly faster since he didn't contemplate making the chain. He was able to find the hole of making mining up the blast furnace. Overall, that is where he saved a bunch of time, was mining up the blast furnace instead of contemplating making the chain. The last person to attempt this escape room is Topshot. Topshot went into the third-person view and quickly found the button. He mined it up and then from there decided to try it onto the trapdoor. He quickly figured out what he was supposed to do and was able to get over the wall very fast. After that, looking around, he saw that the only thing there was a crafting table. He mined that up and collected the iron nuggets. From there, he attempted to smelt the iron nuggets but found out that that did not work. He then checked the crafting recipe of the iron and found out that he can only make an iron nugget. From there, he did make the iron nugget and mined up the crafting table. He then decided that he would again try to smelt everything. However, he was unsuccessful yet again. After this, he mined up the blast furnace and barely did not collect it. If he collected the blast furnace, he would have been minutes ahead of everyone. This was a big change for him. However, he was able to come back pretty quickly. He made the chain with no regrets and continued to try to escape as fast as he could. He was able to place the chain and get out onto top of the wall. He then used the crafting table to get above on the wall. He pretty much knew exactly what he had to do from here. His first attempt, he saw that there were the snow buckets, so he knew what he had to do. After many close attempts, he was finally able to grab the snow bucket and die. Whether it was some lag or something, but for some reason that did not work. He had a little bit of trouble getting onto the wall, but was able to do it pretty quickly. Now he had the snow bucket. All he had to do was survive this drop, and he did. This led him to the final time of, drumroll please, 4 minutes and 18 seconds. Topshot won by 3 seconds. This was super crazy and super intense. Go subscribe to Topshot, and I'm Loxie right now. Fox does not have a YouTube channel, but just think of him as a cool person because he is a cool person. Thank you so much for everyone who's doing this. Again, I might release an extended cut of Lemon doing it, but I just don't have the footage right now. So keep an eye out for that though, so that might come out. And I'm sorry, Lemon, that your footage was not able to be in the video. Again, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to them. Please also subscribe to me. I am thinking about doing this again, but maybe a bigger and longer escape room and more YouTubers. But we'll just see how well this video does first. Anyways, thank you guys so much, and goodbye.